Hi, I'm Joe and this is Rob from 65 Days of Static, and we're here at Guilfest and you're at home watching Roxanne TV.
Roxanne TV is here at Guilfest. It's the opening night and I'm with half of 65 Days of Static who are headlining tonight. How you doing, guys?
Yeah, very well.
Very well, thanks.
Cool. Pleasure to have you headlining our stage tonight.
Pleasure to be back, headlining on purpose.
I was going to say, because last time you played here, it was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And you ended up...
In me, didn't turn up.
Yeah, because his hair fell out.
Is that what happened?
Dave's hair fell out, right. So you guys stood in as our headliners.
We stepped up to the plate.
Am I allowed to laugh at that?
Yeah,
is that real? Has he got alopecia? I just laughed at that.
Yes, his hair fell out, and there is a medical reason.
That's awful.
Why I'm not sure.
That's awful.
Shit.
So, how was that show then?
Can we cut all that out? I just laughed. I thought you were taking the piss.
Yeah, so...
not. Sorry, Dave.
Sorry, mate.
Yeah, so, well, we stepped in for them, but this year, 2 years' work, 300 gigs, now we're headlining it.
Cool.
First off the bat.
Are you looking forward to tonight then?
Yeah, a lot. I can't... All I remember about last time is...
that song that we played.
No, it was really... I remember it being really good. There's a lot of people here. It's quite a young crowd. Something really funny happened to us last time. I can't remember what it is.
So, well, what can we expect tonight? Because obviously you haven't played yet, but is there any surprises, or are you just... Because you've just come off tour, which we'll talk about in a minute. So
yeah.
Are you just happy to...
Yeah, I think we'll
play
just
and
be...
get off stage tonight?
Kind of be... Well, no, not at all. I mean, it's quite an important gig for us because it's going to be our last gig this year, and it might be our last gig for some time, so we want to, like, obviously do the best we can and go out on a high note, on something that we feel satisfied with. We're not going to be playing any new material because we haven't written any, because we've been on tour for 18 months or whatever, so but we're getting quite good at playing the material that we do have. We've played it a lot.
So, I mean, obviously you've talked about gigs there. You've just literally come off a US tour with The Cure.
Right.
How was that? Tell us about that.
Well, it was kind of mind-blowing. The disappointing thing about playing arenas is that after you've done it once and it's really scary, it is kind of all the same. It's just like playing to a very large dark cave. So we only had a half an hour set, so obviously there was an element of frustration to the actual number of tunes that we could play, but it was obviously, it was an amazing experience for us to play to, well, kind of get to flabbergast people every night, really, because there was a lot of people there who really, I guess, hadn't heard of us before and maybe hadn't heard that kind of thing before. So it was it was an exercise in persuasion, I suppose.
Yeah. I was going to ask, did you scare a bunch of...
Well, I was going to say it was great, and it was like most of the time quite positive, and we got like very positive comments from it. But there was one guy who sent us the most amazing email. It was like 2 lines, and he went, "I saw you last night playing Madison Square Garden. It was probably the most awful thing I've ever seen. Please don't come back. You make me feel really awful to come from Sheffield." And we were like...
So there you go.
Did you respond to the email?
No, in my mind.
What did your mind say?
I was burning him in my mind. No. I thought it was great. It was such a great thing. How he made himself unproud to be from Sheffield.
It's good.
Because we're obviously known for being proud for being where we're from. Yeah. So it was a real deep, hurtful insult to both of us.
I think it's good when people respond like that, because at least you're getting a response. It's better than out and out boredom, indifference.
We're kind of used to it now, anyway.
It's nice to make music that makes people either very angry or very happy, rather than making something in between that's completely bland. So it's kind of, I think we take it as almost as a kind of weird compliment.
Cool.
Yeah.
So who else are you looking forward to tonight? Or over the weekend at school?
Legacy,
yeah.
Pilgrim Fathers. We missed Hearts Under Fire, who were meant to be awesome.
Yeah. We got stuck in traffic. I really wanted to see them.
You want to see Blondie, right?
I want to see Blondie tomorrow, but we're not staying, unfortunately. So, but I think we toured with the Pilgrim Fathers this year, and they're a very special band, especially their method of travelling, which involves complete...
You're just looking at it now, it's just out of shot, isn't it?
Amazing.
It's like They turned up in a camper van, basically.
Not as good as turning up on the back of a tow truck twice, but the fact that they're here at all, I'm hats off to them, and I'll be giving them half our fee to say congratulations for that. No,
I'm sure
possibly
they'll be very pleased with that news.
Possibly one of the least organised and most interesting bands in the United Kingdom at the moment. And I guess the Miramar Disaster are playing on Sunday. We're going to miss them, but they're pretty incredible as well. So, yeah.
So you just said earlier as well you're going to take some time off. Is that to write new material, or are you just having a little break from being on the road for so long?
Well, you're bored already, aren't you?
I'm bored. I want to get back and play, really.
So
I don't really need you guys to do that. But you can help,
So we've had 2 weeks. Well, we've had about 5 days off, which is the most time we've had off, I think, for about 2 years. And Rob's already bored, so we have to find. So we do have to write a record, yeah. But first we have to address the far more pressing problems of paying for a rehearsal room, to write a record.
So it's
in.
back to reality,
yeah,
basically.
Pretty much.
Cool. But tonight at least you get to play Roxanne Cave at Guilfest.
One last night, living the dream.
Yeah, and we get to bounce on this.
And then we get to bounce on this,
which is quite good. It's quite a nice little sofa going on here.
Yeah. So
guys, thank you very much for your time.
Enjoy
the show
much.
tonight, and rock out at Guilfest.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye, Roxanne TV.